What if I told you that the most powerful man in Iran doesn't live like a king, but like a ghost? That he rules an empire worth over $100 billion from hidden tunnels, travels in unmarked convoys, and terrifies even the most powerful generals in the Middle East? Today we uncover the secret life of Ali Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran, and the 8 chilling facts that will change everything you thought you knew about him. The last one? Absolutely shocking. Intro. In our last story, you got a glimpse of the billionaire life of Barack Obama. Elegance, fame, and wealth. But today, prepare to be shocked. This isn't the story of a celebrity. This is the story of a shadow king. The man who is not just the enemy of Israel and the US, but perhaps the most elusive leader alive today. We're talking about Ali Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran. Let's dive into 8 jaw-dropping facts about his underground empire. And don't forget, hit that like button and subscribe, because you won't want to miss what we uncover at the end. Fact 1. He rules a $100 billion empire from underground. While ordinary Iranians struggle with inflation and sanctions, Khamenei sits at the top of a financial empire worth over $100 billion, controlling businesses through an organization called Setad. Originally created to manage confiscated properties after the 1979 revolution, Setad has since morphed into a sprawling conglomerate with interests in oil, real estate, telecommunications, and more, all tax-free, unsupervised, and personally controlled by Khamenei. On paper, his salary as supreme leader is modest, a few $1,000s a month. In reality, he's one of the wealthiest rulers in the Middle East. Fact 2. He moves like a ghost. Unlike flashy billionaires or politicians, Khamenei avoids luxury motorcades, private jets, or anything that leaves a trail. According to US and Israeli intelligence, he travels through underground tunnels, military corridors, and unmarked vehicles. His inner circle is forbidden from using cell phones, encrypted apps, or even emails. All communication happens face-to-face, inside secure bunkers or camouflaged IRGC bases. When Donald Trump once said, "We know exactly where he is," it was a chilling reminder that even in his deepest hiding places, Khamenei remains a marked man. Fact 3. His invisible army protecting him is an elite 12,000-strong security unit so secretive that even senior Iranian generals know little about it. Nicknamed the Invisible Army, this force was created in the 1980s to defend him against assassination, cyber attacks, and even stealth drones. They're experts in AI, cyber warfare, and counter-drone tactics. They operate entirely underground. No parades, no uniforms, no records. Their bases are hidden under Tehran, with secret entrances linked to IRGC compounds and even media buildings. Unlike the US Secret Service, they are ghosts. Fact 4. His disappearance. After years of fiery public speeches, Khamenei has become a recluse. Since June 2025, following a wave of Israeli airstrikes and rising US threats, he stopped appearing in public. Instead, Iranians now see him in blurry, pre-recorded videos, seated behind a curtain, looking frail and anxious. Reports suggest he is now hiding in a heavily fortified underground bunker in Tehran, cut off from the outside world. Was this retreat a survival tactic? Or is the Phantom Emperor finally losing control? Fact 5. The psychological war behind the scenes. A psychological battle rages between Khamenei and his enemies. When tensions peaked, he reportedly reached out to the US through intermediaries in Qatar, offering quiet negotiations. But in true Trump fashion, the former US president exposed the contact publicly, humiliating Khamenei. Iranian state media scrambled to deny the claim, but the damage was done. This wasn't just diplomacy. It was psychological warfare at its finest. Fact 6. His dynasty. While Khamenei stays in hiding, his family thrives. His son Mojtaba controls an estimated $3 billion through oil, gold, and real estate deals. Another son, Masoud, oversees media and owns millions in overseas accounts. His youngest son, Maysam, has built a vast business empire, manipulating Iran's car market and foreign trade. Together, they operate like a royal family, pulling strings in Iran's ministries of defense, oil, and industry. Meanwhile, ordinary Iranians wait in breadlines under crushing sanctions. Fact 7. The luxury behind the piety. On Palestine Street in central Tehran stands a hidden palace, Khamenei's private residence. Behind high walls and surveillance drones, the mansion features lush gardens, gold-plated interiors, underground garages, and a command center. His car collection rivals that of Hollywood tycoons, Mercedes SL, BMW 7 Series, Porsche Cayenne, and armored SUVs, all stored behind bulletproof gates. Though he preaches sacrifice and modesty, his lifestyle is anything but humble. Fact 8. The Shadow Monarch. Perhaps the most chilling fact is this: Khamenei isn't just a cleric. He is a king in everything but name. Since 1989, after the death of Ayatollah Khamenei, he has ruled Iran with absolute power, overseeing wars, defying sanctions, and controlling the judiciary, military, and media. Even presidents come and go, but Khamenei remains, giving orders from his bunker, running a regime that stretches from Syria to Yemen, from propaganda offices to nuclear facilities. His rule is sustained by fear, loyalty, and an invisible network of power. Ali Khamenei rose from a dark basement eating bread and raisins to ruling an empire that terrifies world leaders. He has outwitted revolutions, airstrikes, and presidents, all while vanishing into the shadows whenever the world closes in. But as Israel and the US tighten the net, the question is no longer whether he can survive, but how much longer he can remain invisible. What do you think? Is the Phantom Emperor nearing his end, or is he playing a deeper game we can't even see? Leave your predictions in the comments below.